guys, and welcome back to my secret laboratory out in the middle of nowhere. Today we are going to have a look in how does Minecraft work, and we will be looking in at a very common resource that is used for quite a lot of things, mainly decorations, but there are also quite a few tools that you can use with this. I'm of course talking about sand, and sand is something that you can do a lot of fun stuff with. And if you're playing on multiplayer servers, sand can be something that is easy to collect and good to make some pranks on, but you need to know how to handle certain aspects of it. So let's have a look. We have shovel, which is the best way of picking up a sand block. Depending on the quality of your shovel, of course, you will have various results, but suffice to say that a wooden shovel would be enough to pick up quite a few sand blocks. But there are quite a few things that you can actually make with sand. So let's have a look at that. Put this back in, and we're going to put these tools down here because I will show you a few cool tricks with this. Now, if you light sand on fire like this, it is reacting pretty much as a normal block. And as far as I can tell, the different sand blocks that there are have no variance at all in the time they burn. Despite them being more commonly found in deserts, and they rarely tend to be on fire or tend to catch fire like this because they don't have anything that is really a fuel source for fire. But we are going to do a few things here. So I'm going to show you that you can craft different things with sand, and as you saw there, I put 4 sands into a square, so block of 4, and I made sandstone. There's a difference between sand and sandstone. So if I have sand like this, let's build from the top. As you see, they react by gravity. So if well, of course I put this one back in here, so let's put that one down. Now if I dig this block out, you will see they fall down. So let's try that again. I take this one out, and you see the blocks fall down, and they fall down. Sand is one of 2 blocks that react to gravity in Minecraft. And there are good and bad things about that. It means that if you're getting caught underneath a pile of sand, you might actually suffocate and lose all those precious levels that you have gathered. But there is also one way you can deal with this that can work to your advantage. Sandstone, as you saw I created from sand, does not obey gravity in such a fashion. So you can actually place one and you will have them as floating blocks. You see, that happens. Now, why am I showing you this, you ask? Well, if I'm putting 2 sand blocks on top of there, just to stay within the confines of this laboratory, and I take a torch and place it under here, can you guess what I'm about to do? No? Well, if I punch this one here, and ta-da, it's out of the way. The blocks fall down and hit the torch, and they become the resources that you are ready to pick up. So, however, since I didn't have the correct tool, I lost the sandstone because it becomes a stone and you need picks to pick that up. But we're gonna leave it like this because I'm going to show you again just the difference, because if you do it this way, so you saw how I put a block like that, it was hovering in the air, but I'm just putting it down there. So if I'm punching this block out of the way now, if there is nothing in the way, the blocks will just fall down and stack up. And since sand and dirt are sort of the same things, you can punch them with your hand and dig them out. Alright, what more can we do with sand? Well, you can cook it. And if you cook sand, it becomes anyone? No idea? Well, it becomes glass. Now from glass you can create different types, and I will be explaining that in a future episode, but this is pretty much what you do with glass. You have 2 different kinds of them. You have the glass cubes and you have the glass panes. and you create the glass panes from the glass cubes. But as I said, I will be going into that in more detail in the future. But now you know what you can use sand for. You can also use sand to create various items, such as flasks. And to do flask, you place them like a bowl, like you would do for a wooden bowl. And these glass bottles can be used for water, although you can't use that water for much than brewing, or anything else than brewing. But now you know that, so I am going to let you go now. This has been a How Does Minecraft Work sand tutorial. And if you like these kinds of tutorials, please hit like, subscribe, leave comments, and share this with your friends. My name is Viperbane, and until next time, peace out.